Hello friends and welcome to my channel. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Janet. I'm a part-time reseller on platforms such as eBay, Poshmark, and Depop. Used to be on Mercari, but no longer on there, not posting anymore. Anyways, today I'm going to be sharing some listings that have sold from June 15th through today's date. I have not been able to upload a YouTube since then because if you guys are tuned into my channel, you know that I am in the process of trying to sell my home to possibly buy a bigger one if God's willing. So it's been quite busy for me. I have not been posting as much or have been as consistent. I've been posting here and there, and I've also done some sourcing that I would love to share with you guys, hopefully later on this week. But I do believe that my inconsistency has also affected my sales. I don't have a lot of sales between all three platforms. I think I only have like 16 sales, and some of them were not even that great. But hey, at least things are still moving. It's also that summer slowdown where beginner resellers like myself, or the ones like myself that are still trying to learn and get experience, we kind of get affected, I think, a little bit more by the slowdown. So it's just, that time of the year, and you just need to keep on pushing and stay positive, keep on learning, keep on researching, and just doing the best that you can do. But let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to put my eyeglasses on because I am going to be reading off my laptop and I cannot see. I will be placing my listings here so that you guys can see, and we're going to review the titles that I used with keywords. And if you guys know any other keywords for the items that I'm showing, or keywords that you would have used, I'd love for you to share them. We're also going to review what each item sold for, what I paid for the items, and my exact profit. And at the end of the video, I will give a combined profit of all three platforms together, what I made with all three platforms. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one up are these cabbie jeans. Now I'm going to leave the little pop-up a little longer because in my previous video, I think they went away too quickly, and I had two people give me as a tip. They told me, that I should leave my listing up longer. So I'm going to leave it up there a little longer for you guys. Now, these pants I had for a little bit, and the title reads Cabbie Women's Skinny Jeans Size 8 Lemon Yellow Summer. Now, these sold for $18. I paid $6.40, and my total profit for those jeans were $7.98. Now, moving on to our next one is this Co swim cover up large/extra large boho floral paisley beach resort pool tunic sheer. That's a mouthful. This item here sold for $25.69, and obviously I don't pay for shipping. My buyers pay for their shipping. My total earnings for this was $13.83. I paid $6.40. My total profit was $7.43. So again, not good sales. I have a couple that are good, but the majority are actually pretty low. But at the end of the day, everything adds up. Next one up are these A.G. Adriano Goldsmith, the Olivia Skinny Bootcut Mid-Rise Jeans, Y2K, size 27R. Now, I have a lot of jeans, and I had not posted them. I was slacking, and due to this whole ordeal of me taking the majority of my items to my storage, I actually posted all my jeans. So if there's one positive thing coming out of all this trying to sell my house here, whether it sells or not, is that it's forced me to post things that have been sitting around. So very thankful and glad that I got rid of it and posted and out to storage they went. So these jeans here, they sold for $34.75. My earnings were $18.19, but I paid, where is it? I wrote all my little things here down. Here we go. I paid $6.40, so my profit was $11.79. So that's a little bit better. Let's see what the next one is. Are these Dockers? And the title reads Dockers Men size 36 cotton land shorts. Okay, I don't know if that was a typo or if that was the name or something. Anyways, comfort, casual, preppy summer. Now, I actually got these at the bins and I only paid $2 for them. So that was really good. Keeping the cost of goods low is a good thing if you could keep them as low as you can, because, you know, you just make more money in the long run. So these actually sold for $25.64 after eBay collected all their fees. My total earnings were $12.07. I paid $2, so my total profit on this was $10.07. Not too bad. Next one up is this Hollister men's extra small casual pink slim fit stretch classic button down shirt career. Now, if you guys don't know the difference between a button up and a button down, when the collars have buttons on them, they're considered button down shirts. And when the collar does not have buttons, then they're considered a button up shirt. Anyways, these were actually gifted to me by a friend of mine at work. Her son was getting rid of a bunch of clothes. He works for Express, not Hollister. Anyways, the point is she gifted them to me. I didn't pay anything for them. So they were free, and after eBay took all their the buyer paid $17.60 after eBay took all their fees. My total profit was $9.26. So that was not too bad, being that I didn't have to pay anything for the item. Free stuff is always good. The next one coming up are these Old Navy fleece pants. These were actually my son's. They no longer fit him. Before I was a reseller, I would give things away. Now I know better. Now I know, and I believe that everything can sell if you market everything, or if you market the items accordingly. So these read Old Navy men's dynamic fleece jogger pants, extra large, heather gray, stretch active wear. And let's see here. The buyer paid $25.80. After all the fees were taken, my total profit was $13.72. I can't remember what I paid for these at the store, but I can guarantee you it was not $13.72. It was probably a lot more than that, but I made some of the money back, and something is better than nothing. All right, so the next one up is a great one. This is a dress that I actually picked up on Dollar Day at my Goodwill. This was an international sale. I don't get a lot of them, but I am beginning to see them come more frequently. I wish I could get more, because I think international buyers tend to pay a little better for things. At least that's been my experience. But I got this dress. This is a 100% silk dress. It reads INC silk dress, black beige art, no real floral, empire waist, v-neck, tie back, size 6 petite. The buyer paid $39.76. After everything was taken out, my total profit was $24.76. Like I stated, I paid $1.06, so my actual profit was $23.70. So that was actually one of my good sales. Next one up is this super pretty knitted skirt. This one I have not had for a long time. I think I've had it for like a couple weeks only. I got several offers. I declined several offers because they were just low ballers. I paid for this skirt $6.40. Buyer paid $39.85. The title to this skirt reads North Style Extra Large Crochet Maxi Skirt, Navy Blue Scalloped Hem, Boho Festival Beach. After eBay took all their fees, my total earning was $22.24 minus my cost of goods was $6.40. My profit was $15.84. So that was also really good. My ideal profit would always be if I can do 15 and above. Obviously, it has not happened with some of these sales, as you can see, but that's my goal. Lastly are these Vans pants. These actually just sold as I was preparing this. These pants sold once on Depop, and unfortunately it did not fit the buyer, so they did return them and I put them back up. I had gotten like a bunch of Van pants that were actually all stacked up, and they were at $7.99. I'm down to, I think I have one more pair left, so they've all sold, and actually these have been the ones that have sold the cheapest, and I think I accepted the offer because honestly I just want to get rid of it. I'm just done looking at them. So the buyer just paid $20 for this. Let's see. Just bear with me 1 second. View order details. Here we go. Buyer paid a total of $28.50 with shipping. After cost of goods and everything was deducted, my earnings were, oh come on, this thing just went berserk on me. Actually, they were $23.91. eBay has a weird way of doing things. I don't know. I think my prior sale must have paid for the shipping label. I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand what they're doing. But anyways, $23.91 is what they say my earnings were, or maybe they owed me some money. God knows. I'll have to figure this one out because this definitely something doesn't make sense here. I paid, let's see, where are you? $8.40 out the door, with taxes. When I give you guys my cost of goods, I'm including the taxes in that. So my profit was $15.51. So those were my eBay sales. We're going to hop over to Poshmark. And Poshmark, I only had 3, but it was really funny. All the items, I only sold 3 items. One was a bundle. And it was awesome because they were dollar items. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up here. And you can see it's 2 pairs of pants. One is a J. Crew linen blend crop pant, and then a White House Black Market purple pant. And they paid, usually I use, just FYI, because I use Flip, FLYP. That's the cross lister assistant that I use. The same titles that I use on eBay, I just, it just copies everything onto Poshmark and Depop as well. And anyways, so my total earnings for these 2 pairs of pants were $40. My cost of good was $2.12. So my profit was $37.88. So that was awesome. I paid $1.06 for each of these pants. That was awesome. The next one up is this cute little tank top, and the title to this one reads Lola and Sophie Women's Strapping Blouse, Tiered Ruffle Floral Dark Romantic Fairy. I also paid $1.06 for this. The buyer paid $20. My total earnings were $16 after the cost of goods was taken out. And again, my complete profit, or my total profit, sorry, was $14.94. Next one coming up is this Prana Women's Kyoki Tunic Top Swimsuit Cover Up, size medium, paisley floral beach hippie. This is actually still in transit, but the purchase price was $30 after Posh fees. I made a total profit of $24. I paid $5.33 for this, bringing my total profit to $18.67. Now Depop was so sad, so sad. I had one sale, and there it is. This is just, I've had this shirt for a while. I totally wanted to get rid of it. It was driving me crazy. I paid $6.40 for this. The buyer paid $24. My total earnings were $20.53. After my cost of goods, I made a complete profit of $14.13. So those were my sales from June 15th through today, literally. And my combined total profit was $200.52. I wish that I can have 5 sales a day. That's my goal. I am working to have at least 5 sales a day. If I could do 5 sales a day, then I'll start working up on that. Right now, they're very sporadic. I just would like them to be more consistent. If you guys are more advanced resellers and you have tips for newbies, you can drop them down below. They're always welcomed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will try to be a little bit more consistent with my videos. Like I said, I have a bunch of beautiful items that I've picked up. Some of them are up in my store. I leave my stores, as you guys know, in my descriptions. If you guys want to go look at them and see how I take pictures, or perhaps even buy something, you can go and take a look at them. But if you did enjoy this video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that little bell and subscribe and share, because sharing is caring. And I will catch you guys here next time. Bye.